So, for example, in Sun Salutation, how did you used to practice it with your grandpa, and what did it mean for you? Or tell me more
Like
about your experience.
like I was 5 years old, like five to I we have been doing that for I guess 6 years straight every morning, and it was good. And in India we call it as Surya Namaskaram, and so it was good. But how it origin, I don't know. But like with my grandfather, like he got it from his friends, and it was good. And he was thinking like maybe I can teach my grandson, my sister, and so it was something like that. It's got into my family, and in a way, and after sometimes we was practicing in schools. It was good, and in some other clubs, in the PE clubs, something like that. That's it. That's how I get to know about sun salutation.
So the Sun Salutation was actually part of your education in school, for example.
Yeah, well, if it is if someone is not interested in other sports, like they got a board, so we have to go. And it was in like in India, it's kind of basic thing to do exercise in the morning. To in like we will do yoga in our schools. We used to have a prayers, and we used to stand there and we have to do prayers. And in that time, we used to do this like a drill, something like that.
Okay, interesting. So how does it what do you do when you do a Sun Salutation? What does it entail?
Yes, we will use to start with a prayer, like get a blessing from a god, something like that. And after that, we used to do this. It has 12 poses, and each poses have different meaning, and each poses have different like there will be one pose it will be inhale, and one pose it will be exhale, something like that. And it was good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um, The the aim of this practice,
Mm-hmm.
is it what is the aim actually? I don't want to I have a guess, but I'm curious how you think of it.
Simple as that. It's just to flexible the body in the morning with the sun. It's like getting a heat from sun, something like that.
That's supposed to charge you with energy for the whole day.
Exactly. Yes. It's like warm up practice, like cardio before the workout, right? So something like
Yeah.
that.
Huh. That's interesting way of seeing things. I thought it's also a bit related to the the deity of sun itself.
Yes. That's why we don't used to do in the middle of the day or in the 10 a.m., something like that. We used to usually do between like 6 to 8. That is the perfect time to do that because sun will be like shining in moderate heat, and it will be good at the time to do that. And it will start a day with a good positive mind, and our body will be more flexible. That's more important. So after that we can flex our mind, I guess in school, something like that.
Yeah, makes sense. So the most the most important aspects that should still be a part of the sun salutation practice is practicing it in the morning, early in the
Yeah.
morning. It's
Yes.
usually when the sun rises.
Yes.
Okay.
Usually when sun rises. Me and my grandfather did like at 6 o'clock. I used to wake him up like 5:30, or he used to wake me up like 5:30, something like that. It's been hard, but I'm used to after like 1 month, and it was good. And we were not only doing sun salutation, other work, other like walking, jogging, and other things like we have something Kuchi Sunday, like we used to practice with a stick to fight someone. It's like karate, something like that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so it was good
But
in
how young were you when you started practicing it with your grandfather?
uh, I guess I was studying in fifth grade. Yes.
In fifth grade. That's
Yep.
super interesting because it takes some discipline to for you as well
Yes.
to wake up in the morning and do this with him.
Yes. After like I'm getting like in teenage, I dropped everything. So here I am not doing that. But I can flex, I can
Yeah.
touch my head and to the knee. So it's been
Oh.
interesting.
Is your grandfather still practicing sun salutation?
Mm, Now he have diabetes and he got little bit of food gangrene. So it's hard for him, but he can still flex if he want to. So
Yeah.
yes.
Interesting. And like doing it with him also when you were like fifth grade, what could you
Mm,
notice in his practice? Because I'm sure he's been practicing it at the time for many, many years. What could you
Yes.
notice from how he was doing it or how he was approaching it?
Like it's at that time, like in the starting, I was used to hate things. I was blabbering at him, like scolding him, why like why do I have a grandfather like this, something like that. It was crazy in there. And after some time, like after 1 month, I've been thinking it's good. I've been feeling positive around the day after doing that, and it was kind of boosting my energy in the
Mm.
like uh, flipping a switch.
Yeah. So it's not only about the body and the physical aspects of the practice,
Yes,
it's also about the internal spiritual aspects that it makes you feel
exactly. And
different.
another thing, I'm like we will used to walk in the morning at like 5:30, so it will be good to breathe the pure air, oxygen in the morning with this little bit of breeze. So it
Yeah.
was in the environment, like
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Okay.
my grandfather used to advise me, like used to encourage me, like you have to do this, you have to do that. It was good talking to him. Like now it's a memory, but
Yeah.
in that time it was like I was going through like hell. I was feeling that. So it's
Yeah.
good remember things, from the
Yeah.
past.
No. Of course, I get it. Now it's a beautiful memory to look
Exactly.
now again. And you try to do it again with him recently?
Recently, yes, recently I did, and we got a pictures from that. I guess I will share with
Yeah.
yoga club, Kundalini
Yeah.
yoga club. Yes, let's see. I'm
How
excited to see
Yeah, I'm
that.
excited to see them too. But how did it feel to do it again with him after all these years?
After all these years, the the thing didn't like different. Like I felt he's the same. Like he's been like giving me lectures to how to do this, how to do that, how to know life. And at that time, like it's hard for him to do the poses,
Yeah.
and we did some poses, we skipped some, so it was okay.
I mean, it's definitely a practice that can help you heal a lot, but can
Yes,
also uplift your mood, can make you, of course, more flexible, can release any tension you have in your body. And I feel like
exactly.
I personally need a practice that wakes me up in the morning before the whole world starts, before 7 a.m., before 8 a.m., and I can just be with myself and with the
Mm-hmm.
sun, and that's it, no one else.
Exactly. Think like if you're going through is not, like you are having the bad day today and you want to wake up tomorrow as a good day. You want to beginning a new day with the new things like fresh and everything. So you have to do something, right? So
Yeah,
you will do like you want to refresh something. You have to do like how to say as your wish. But I will choose consolidation to do that
yeah,
as a thing. That will be the thing for me.
yeah. Yeah, no, really interesting. I haven't practiced it, but I think it's something definitely worth trying. And as you said, I'm also just finding excuses right now. The weather is
Mm,
cold. I want to do it outside. It's just
exactly.
excuses all the time. So right
Yeah.
now, my excuse is that I will wait for the sun to shine because it's been cloudy for a very, very long time. And then, yes, I will wake up. in the morning, go out and try to practice it and see how it feels for me.
Yes, we can do that. I guess
Yeah.
we have.
Yeah, I feel like exactly for us in the middle of graduating, writing my thesis, you having exams.
Yeah,
This practice, I
exactly.
feel like it can really help you. You can tell me more about it because I just know from people that practice it and from what I read, but it can really help you provide that discipline that I need at least in order
Yes,
to function throughout the day in a very uplifted mood.
yes. Like if you want to get up in the morning, you have to change this whole schedule, right? You have to sleep at 11 or 12.
Yeah, yeah,
So it will be good for everything. Like every time you have to do something. So it will be
exactly.
planned.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's very interesting. What about Hatha yoga? What is your input on that?
The thing is, like, I've been know the Hatha Yoga after the meetings we had, and I didn't know that the Sun Salutation is Hatha Yoga. Like, it's been basic in our India, so it's like we are. It's like telling a prayer. I haven't heard about the Sun Salutation. The word Sun Salutation. I was knowing that. Oh, it's a Surya Namaskar. I was yes, exactly.
Oh,
Surya means sun,
yeah.
and Namaskara means prayer or
Ah,
greeting,
okay.
greetings to the
Okay.
sun, something like that.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I said. In that's why I was doing the Vanakam in the meeting, like doing this
Yeah.
Vanakam, going
Yeah.
down like little bit. That is Namaskara in Hindi, Sanskrit.
Huh.
In Sanskrit, this is Namaskara, like welcome, hello, something like that.
Hmm.
So
Interesting.
Surya Namaskara, like welcoming the sun to our day, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Very
in
interesting.
Tamil, we used to have a in Christianity there is a Christmas, Black Friday, something like that,
Yeah.
right? In Tamil, I guess we used to have a day for praying sun. It's
You had a
called
whole day allocated to praying for the sun.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. We used to do with like it's like depend on the farmers mainly. They used to do to greet sons like thank you for giving us light, something like that,
Yeah.
and they used to uh, like pray, offer them offering. It will be like sugar cane, some rice products with whole grain, something like that. It is very native thing. I don't know how to express that things.
Do people still celebrate it this day?
Yes, exactly, yes.
And is it
We
like
will
a national holiday, or how does it tell me? I'm super curious. We don't have
state
that here,
holiday.
so
We it will be 4 days. Probably,
okay.
it's called Pongal. It will be 4 days, and first day will be greeting sons and like thanking sun, and the second day will be like thanking sun for like in Hindu we used to pray cow as a god.
Yeah.
So we in second day we used to pray cow for thanking for giving us cow and the milk and everything.
Yeah.
The kettles mainly, the farm, little bit farm. We used to play with cow, goats, something like that. On third day, we used to uh, play. That is one of the games and one of the prayers. And at fourth day, we used to play with bull
Is it another game or?
game. Yes, it's
Ah,
another game. It's called Air Taludal in Tamil, but we used to play with bull.
and how do you usually play it?
uh, we have to how to say it? We have to hold the hump in the cow, like yes. That's crazy, I know, but it's it's a sport in Tamil Nadu, you know. Yes.
And
uh,
everyone does it. Kids, everyone is
no,
just doing this.
it's for youngsters, like, mainly men's, probably I think only for men's, like the age between like 20 to 40, I guess.
Oh,
Depends.
okay. Interesting.
If you are wish, if you are wishing, you can join.
Yeah,
We
when
have
is
to
it?
how to say. I don't know in English. In Tamil, like ஏறு தழுவுதல், and I can translate it, I guess. Like controlling the like not controlling, holding the hump, I guess.
Yeah. But
Yes.
this 4 day celebration, it happens every year, and is the date
Yes.
always the same or does it change?
It it's changed depends upon our Tamil month.
Yeah.
Tamil month calendar. We used to have a calendar for our own, and it's usually in January, start
Ah,
of the year.
okay. Okay.
Thai Tirunal, we also call as Thai Tirunal. That is our Tamil month, Thai Tirunal.
Did you
So
celebrate it this year?
yes,
Oh,
of
super
course.
fun. It seems very fun also. And do you usually, besides the games, do you also practice the poses, or what do you do besides the games themselves?
Uh, at early days, it's like native games, but nowadays it's like dancing, musical chairs. They've been adding like recent games, like just for fun, you know. Uh, but still, we have that doing the cow thing, bull
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
bull.
yeah, yeah. Really
I think we
interesting.
can show the picture.
A
Let me
picture of
search.
the, oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We should definitely share that. It's a really interesting. I didn't even think there is like a whole holiday um where you are actually preaching to the sun, like when you're actually appreciating the sun's light for what it is. It's very beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Okay. Well, let me.
I found it. Hmm.
It's
Ah,
okay.
okay. I will show you the picture later. I think I can't. It's a host problem.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think this was really great because I learned a lot of things that I didn't know about your culture actually, and about the sun salutation, which I also didn't know a lot about.
Hmm.
Lots of interesting new insights, and yeah, I would definitely love to be there next year and
Yeah,
take part in it.
welcome.
Okay.
Mm, come as soon as possible. We are waiting for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, okay, well, great. Thank you for the talk.
Yes. And Nandri, it's like
Ingrid.
that.